Is anybody in Indianapolis or Denver actually shocked this happened? I mean, Peyton Manning, spotlight's on him again, big game, and what's he do? He chokes. He goes out there and he plays like shit again. Now I know they're going to say, well, he had good yardages. Look, if you don't win the game, you play like shit. He had some good throws, but he had some bad throws, particularly the one towards the end zone, actually in the end zone, that cost him the game late in the game. And this is what I really want to talk about. We all know Peyton Manning's an all-time great, but he choked again on the big stage. He choked. I called it. I said the Colts would win 54-45, and they won by 9 points, 39-30. A lot of people said I was crazy for calling the blowout, but it was. I knew the capabilities of Andrew Luck. I know what he's capable of, and anybody that said they wouldn't make that trade right now, Peyton Manning 3 years left, Andrew Luck 15 years left. You don't make that trade, you're a dumbass. But what I wanted to talk about is the trade that Ryan Grigson made. Whatever his fucking name is, I can't think of it now. Ryan Grigson made. The trade that sent an Indianapolis first pick in a draft to the Cleveland Browns for a Trent Richardson, a backup running back at best. He's not even a backup running back. You know what he is? He's a special teamer. The guy came into today's game and averaged another paltry 2.6 yards a carry and fumbled the game away almost in critical fourth quarter. He fumbled the ball, Colts got the ball back, drove down the field, 30 yards, scored a touchdown. They were on the way to come back. The Colts can't even give him the ball in crunch time because now Trent decides to fumble. I mean, look, people can go on and on about this all the time. People are saying, well, you gotta get used to his new surroundings. No, you don't have to get used to your new surroundings. You've been in this league 20-some games already. You cannot run in this league. You're slow. You had 2 knee operations before you even played in Cleveland. And guess what? You've never been the same running back you were supposedly at Alabama. Quite frankly, I've never seen you being quick at Alabama anyway. I mean, you were quick in college against slower athletes. But in the pros, you are slow. Colin Cowherd said you're like a linebacker now. A bad one at that, a slow one. So, Jim Irsay, do the right thing. Pull Ryan Grigson alone and say, look, you fucked us. You fucked us. You gave up a fucking first-round draft pick for a third-round fucking running back. Or a seventh-round bust, I should say. You know what, you dimwit, you gave up a fucking first-round pick for a seventh-round fucking talent that won't even be in the league in 3 years. Thank you, Ryan Grigson. So, yeah, Trent Richardson's horrible. I mean, he just can't find the holes. And even when he's got an open field, his feet are so slow. He has no speed. Yeah, hey, Chuck Pagano, that bully, or what do you call it, bowling ball with knives or butcher with knives, whatever you called it, is now a fucking big snowball gathering fucking snow as it's rolling down the mountain. That's all it is. It's rolling at a real slow pace right now. Trent Richardson is the biggest bust in NFL history. I told you guys this. I seen it. People thought I was nuts. I seen him play in Cleveland for a whole last year. I didn't like him when we drafted him. I didn't like him in Cleveland. And I certainly am not liking him now. If you're a Colts fan right now, you got to be very depressed. I mean, your team's good, granted. But you got to be we heard the excuses why he's going to have a quarterback who'll be way better with Andrew Luck. Actually, he's regressed. With Andrew Luck, he has regressed. So, luckily you have Donald Brown, because he's 10 times the back Trent Richardson is. And I surmise, you really got to think about this. If Bradshaw didn't go out with that season-ending neck injury, where would Trent Richardson have got the ball at? Would he even played on your team? But you made the trade anyway, because Donald Brown's better, Ahmad Bradshaw's better, and I'm sure you can go pick up some 5th-round draft pick out of Morehead State from 5 years ago that's better than Trent Richardson. Ryan Grigson, you fucked up. And Jim Irsay, you accepted it. You went on and tweeted about it. But I will say this, the Colts, as soon as Trent Richardson goes out with a season-ending injury, or they trade him, I don't know what you can get for him right now, maybe a 7th-round pick. If any team's even willing to take out that on, I don't think they are. But as soon as he goes out with a season-ending injury, or whatever happens, he's off the team, I may start rooting for you. But I still like the Browns, but I like this Andrew Luck kid. I really do. I think he's a beast. In fact, I know he's a beast. And the Colts they got quick defense. Colts are a good team, and I got to be honest with you, I think the Colts at this juncture, are the best team in the National Football League, even with Trent Richardson, as bad as he is. I really believe the Colts, even at 5-2, 2 losses, they beat the 49ers, they beat the Seahawks, and they beat the Broncos. They fucking beat the best teams in the league, so I think they're the best team in the league at this juncture. And I see them, honestly, probably represent the AFC at this juncture in the Super Bowl.